We're going to get the question started. First question is going to be from John Worrell.
I'm trying to see who I am. Can't hear you. I can't hear you, bro.
All right, John, we're going to come back to you. Miss Catherine, you'll be up next.
Hey, Dion, can you hear me?
Yep, there you go.
Okay, sorry about that.
What up?
First of all, congratulations on the deal. What was it like? Can you talk us through the prank you pulled this morning?
I don't really see it as a prank, you know. For the people that I'm an entertainer, I'm gonna entertain. So I was missing the mafia. Simple as that. I was missing the Bills Mafia, and I had to figure out which way I could do to, get a little bit of something back and forth. And, they love it, they hate it, but it's me. I can't change.
How long did you have that planned?
I didn't.
Okay.
Today was kind of real sporadic because I woke up to a call from my agent, and he was like, "Yo, like they're gonna put the news out in an hour," and I was like, "Oh, well, I guess I have an hour to troll." So I just woke up trolling after my workout. So it was like troll. But hey, it is what it is. Oh man, I hate it. I hate it and I love it. It's just like I figured like, you talk about ranch, if I can eat ranch, and they were like, ranch is not a Buffalo thing, so you can't be talking about Buffalo. So just to keep them buzzing, but there's no plan, and my brain spins, and when it spins, I just spit out. So
It kept all of us on our toes too.
yeah.
You had told us at the end of last season you felt you had your best year yet. How do you want to follow that up now that you've got, 3 more years locked in here?
Yeah, everything that uh, everything that we need, and we consistently say it, it's right in our hands, it's right in our backyard. If we're talking about me personally, um, I did have the best season of my career last year. I figured my niche out. I figured out what I needed, and the sources were there. Will. I'm gonna speak on Will, right? Like Will and Greenberg at the facility, like everything outside of football that didn't come to me, kick sliding and all this stuff. Uh, I mastered with Will, and then I mastered the little individual things inside of my kick step after mastering the stuff outside of football. If I didn't confuse you there, like hopefully, but you're following along, and it worked. So I think the recipe for what we're pushing for is there. And I see it, and I've always seen it, and I'm there to help make that happen and to make it happen. But as an individual, I'm just gonna get better. I'm gonna get better. I'm planning on more Pro Bowls, more All Pros, more all of that. If we're talking about self stuff, like I'm planning on being the best version of myself. Um, Again and again and again and again and again and again. And for the community, like I can never leave that community. Like I wouldn't walk away for nothing. But myself, I'm gonna just keep growing and trying at my best to be the best version of myself and to help my teammates lead and become men and grow into this life of an NFL athlete.
Thanks, Dion. Congrats
Yeah,
again.
appreciate you. Thank you.
Hi, Dion. Congrats.
What's up, Matt?
Nothing, Dion. Well, I think you kind of sent us all into a frenzy for about 10 minutes. So I guess part one of my question is, who did you tell that you were going to be an entertainer? Because when you posted it, like even Daquan Jones responded, like, what's going on? Did anybody know?
I didn't tell anybody no, because when it comes down to it though, like you can't be trusted.
They were
Can't
gonna
be trusted.
they were gonna snitch on you.
Somebody was gonna squeal, And I was like, man, it'll only be pure if I keep it home. So,
So
you
you
know.
did. Why Buffalo? Why do you want to be here long term? Why is this the place that you want to spend, the next several years?
Why Buffalo? I kind of see it in a way, Matt, where when you start a new chapter in your life, you're born again. Like something is born, like something is created, something is transformed, something happens, some light grows, some light just starts to shine. And I feel like when I got drafted to the Buffalo Bills, um, and my weird analogies, right? And my weird analogies that I can't get away from, like I was born, like I was a baby. I was born, and Buffalo was my mother and my father. So who the heck wants to walk away from mom and dad? Because I don't. Um, and that's how, and I see it. Like Buffalo embraced me, and when it comes to loyalty, like even when it could be the wrong thing or the right thing, or I'm loyal to what's loyal to me, and Buffalo has been loyal to me. And when it comes to being loyal, um, I try to define that and I try to live by that. And that's why, Buffalo has shown me love, and I don't want to be like one of those guys to walk away from greatness and to walk away because, oh, there's palm trees, or like there's casinos. Like, no, like Buffalo is Buffalo. I love it. The freaking snow, the wings, the table jumps, the mats on the interviews. Like I like you guys. Like I really do, man. And I can't see myself starting over with somebody else. It'll be fake. Like I can't go somewhere else and smiling some other fan's face. Nah, bro. I gave too much to you guys. And Buffalo is me, and Bean and McDermott and Pagula. Like that's why. That's why. Like Sean McDermott, honestly, is freaking why. Brandon Bean and his family is why. And of course, the Pagulas and everything that they've done, and their kids, and the relationship that I've grown with his children. Like, bro, it is amazing. And like, what else more do you want? Like, Buffalo is beautiful, just like the next place. So I got all of my friends and family there. So I'm there. I'm there.
Awesome. Congrats, Dion. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Hey, Dion, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Love the shirt. Love the look. Looking good.
Gotta have my tats out since I'm chasing interviews, you know what I'm saying, with my shirts out. But I gotta have my shirt off. I'm a shirt off guy.
Amazing. Curious for you, you just talked about why Buffalo. What is it like for you though that they want to commit to you in this way, after all these years there, after being a draft pick, to like them be like, no, we want you here for the foreseeable future. What is that like for you?
What is it like? Hopefully I answered the question the right way.
Mm-hmm.
I have a hard time of just trying to be normal, right? Like I'm at a position and I am at a place that I can change the narrative for offensive line. Men, I could, make it better, make it cooler to be an offensive lineman. And Buffalo is one of those places that I can do that. And coming into the NFL, I always knew my goal. I wanted to create a different lane for offensive linemen. And I feel like Buffalo shows and gives me the platform and gives me the opportunity to show that offensive linemen are just as cool as your quarterback, and they're just as cool as your receiver. Like, we all have personalities. We might not be the glam position on the football field, but if you really just look behind the curtain, the big guys are usually the ones that, you know, are the characters and have the personalities and go over and beyond. And I'm just trying to, you know, just shine light on the big guys and just show them that, you know, it's cool to be big. Hopefully
sure.
I answered but your
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm curious, obviously, with Mitch moving on this
Sad.
offseason, just like how do you view from a leadership perspective the hole that has to fill on the line and like how you guys
Yeah.
move forward without him this season?
Yeah, there's always a hole when you lose your center. Simple as that. But me and Mitch led that room together. Um, Even though I didn't have a C on my chest, I was in every captain's meeting. I was in every decision-making point. We were there together. And when it's just like the army, it truly is. Like if you have a first, I don't want to say it wrong, but if you have like a first sergeant and then you have a younger guy underneath him, like we all know, like in this world, like we're playing with flying flying bullets. Like anybody can go down at any time due to an injury, due to a trade, due to something with the contract. So everybody has to be ready to do their part at all times. And the beautiful thing about it is, you know, Mitch goes on, and now Mitch is gonna be with the Jaguars. So when it comes down to it, I'm more so happy that, you know, Mitch is able to continue to play football and provide for his family. But when it comes to Buffalo in a way of taking a hit of leadership roles, um, there's so many guys that have been picking everybody's brain that everybody is a leader in their own way. And from the inside, I don't want to say like it's not a big deal, but like we're gonna be okay regardless. Like regardless, like, and I'm still gonna call Mitch. I'm still gonna ask Mitch, what should I do and what should be done or what needs to happen. Like we're all still connected. It just sucks that Dad won't be there. Um, but yeah,
For
it's
sure.
part of this league.
Yeah. One very last question for me. Did you make the picture yourself that you put out there? The wording was spacing was wild. Like, did you
Of
make
course
it?
I did.
Okay, just wanted to check.
I had to
Congrats
trip.
again.
I had to trip you out because it was like all over the place,
Yeah.
high and little, and big words and little words. Yeah, that's how I do. You know,
Fantastic.
that's the inside of my head. Like the inside of my brain is wild. So that's what you guys got.
Glad we got to
Uh,
see a little bit of that.
yeah, I don't want you guys to see too much. You might get scared.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Dion,
Who's that?
this is Sean from Orchard Park Beat. I was just calling. You describe yourself as a as an entertainer, and I was just wondering maybe if you could share a song with us to mark
Nah, this
this
is.
special occasion.
You said Sean from. I'm gonna tell you, Sean. I don't know who it is, but you sound like McDermott. And if I were to say if this is Sean, welcome, because I don't know you, but Sean, I'm gonna talk to you like I'll talk to my head coach. Let's ride, let's ride out. And the song choice that I would say, it'll probably be "Sweet Home Alabama," but I would probably change it to "Sweet Home Buffalo." So "Sweet Home Buffalo."
And maybe you could talk about the maybe the wardrobe you're wearing for this special occasion today for all of us.
Shirtless snow, man. Shirtless snow. I don't care what nobody say. This is Sean. It got to be Sean. Talk like that. I knew it. Yeah, yeah. I was about to say, man. I'm about to say, like, yeah, ain't nobody that sound and like that. That's Sean McDeasy, man. What up?
What up, buddy?
Yeah, I'm
Congratulations,
sure.
man.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. We locked and
Yeah.
loaded, man.
I just wanted to hear a little rap, a little song that you had for us.
See, everybody wants a little bit of entertainment when the off season starts, right?
Hey, you said you're an entertainer, man, so I had
No,
to jump
for
on and be
sure.
like, hey, let's
I
hear a
got
song.
you. I got you,
Sweet
man.
Home Buffalo.
What up, though? Sweet, yeah, that's the remix. We need that. Mom, I'm coming home to you. Yeah.
Oh, you're the best, buddy. We love you, man. See you
I
guys
appreciate
later.
you. Thank you. Yeah.
Hey, Dion, John Worrell, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Well, how cool is that? We don't often get a coach that comes on one of these Zoom calls to congratulate you on coming back. How nifty, how cool is that to have Sean welcome you back that way?
It's cool. Yes, it's very cool to simply answer, but that kind of just shows on like what I was just like talking about. Like when it comes down to it, it's McD, it's Bean, it's Pagulas. Like come on, like that's my head coach. Like my head coach just jumped on a Zoom call where he could be chilling with his family just to say a couple things and to put a smile on at my face. So it's those little wins that the coaches and the people here go over and beyond to do to make it special. And we all know that it's a business, and for them to continue to do what they do, it means everything to all of us. And it's hard. Like he's in a position where it's tough to make decisions and it's tough to move pieces and to do what he does. But that right there just shows why McD is a McD. Like there ain't no coach like him, man. He's a stone cold killer, and he's a good man at heart, and that's all I can ask for. And a great father, So it's a win-win-win for Sean McDDD.
And just the last thing, I mean, there you talked about this being a business and how you felt for not having Mitch there, and you also lost Jordan and Trey. But how mindful were you in these renegotiations and doing this deal? Were you of the salary cap hit and perhaps being mindful of what your contract could do, especially this year, moving forward, as far as a hit against the team, if you know what I'm saying?
I do know. So one, I'm gonna try to answer that in three ways. I won't try to ramble, so try to keep me on track. All right. So number one, um, when you see the news of people getting cut and people getting released and all this stuff and going on, and then you know that you're in negotiations for a contract, it sucks because the money has to be shifted around and whatever. And I don't want to take from any of my brothers. Um, Two, I had the best season of my career last year, knowing that I had the best season of my career. I could have waited. I could have waited, and I could have had another great season, and then asked to be the highest paid left tackle ever. That's how that goes. And me, I would rather there be more money to go around for my teammates and for us to build the Super Bowl team that we need to win than for me to be like, oh, I want $650 million. Like, bro, like I want our teammates to be able to take care of their families. Number one, I want people to be happy. Number two, and I want to play great ball with happy teammates. I don't want nobody to be bitter. I don't want nobody to be upset. And like you got to be mindfulness. Well, you have to be mindful when it comes to doing things and really like what you're asking for. Like, are you asking for something that's going to hurt others, or are you asking for something that is going to do well for the mass? And obviously I am one of those guys that uh, I'm for the mass. I really am. And I love my guys. And I hope whatever and whoever is supposed to get theirs can and get theirs, and we can continue to move forward because we're all here for and one reason, and that's to bring a Super Bowl to Orchard Park and to walk through that city with that trophy and have our own celebration. So that's why, and we're here. So for whoever needs a piece of the pot or the pie, Tip my hat. Go ahead and get it.
Dion, it's Sal. What's going on, man?
What's up, Sal?
Bro, you made a lot of us work really hard this morning to try and figure out what's going on.
Good.
Okay,
I love
we
that.
did.
Sal, I love that. I wonder if Mookie worked just as hard
I don't know,
as
man. He does.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wonder if all of you guys ever stressed out.
We were
know,
all called.
or-
Wait, we got. Wait, no, listen. We got. You know, we're all colleagues here, and you know, we're competitors. We're colleagues. We got people texting each other. What's going on? You see this, Dion? We're all trying to figure it out. Texting
all
each
you
other.
had to do was pick up the phone and call me.
There you go.
Mookie picked up the phone and he did call. I didn't answer, but I seen that he called. So when I did, and if I did tell somebody, I would have told Mook, because Mook was one of the only people that picked his phone up to ask what was going on. So
See,
Mook
there you go.
would have been. But hey, pick the
I will
phone
tell
up and
you.
call me.
I
I
did
seen
text
three
you.
people.
I did text your agent. He never got back to me. I'm still waiting on that one to figure out what's going on.
Man,
He was
that's
late,
I
all right?
can't help you with nobody else's decisions, my man.
Hey, listen. Congratulations.
Nah,
Obviously,
thank you, Sal.
can you go back to when this started with you, like in kind of the process here?
I don't know. There really isn't a process. It just kind of happens, man. It just kind of happens where, like this is where we see ourselves. How do you feel about us?
Yep.
Do we feel the same way? Do we value each other the same way? And can we get something done or can we not? And yeah, I guess that's kind of it. Like
It just
you
happens, right?
don't.
Like you just get it.
It
You
kind of
just
just
get, like,
happens.
yeah.
It kind of just happens. Yeah.
I got you. And I have to ask you about the interview with Vlad and what the reaction's been.
Yeah.
After what you said and kind of how that went viral and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Now you asked me exactly what you want to ask me, Sal.
Okay. Do you have any regrets?
Regrets on what?
Anything you said at all?
Should I have and regret, Sal, of anything that I said?
I'm asking you because I know sometimes these things can go viral. Maybe you shouldn't have said something you did. I know what you said, and obviously got a lot of attention of Jets players who responded
What
to
did
you.
I say, Sal?
You called Clemens the B word, and talked about that stuff. So I'm not saying you should. I'm asking if you do because
No.
then you had Sauce. You had Sauce Gardner tweeting about you afterwards.
So look, perfect. I'm gonna keep it there, right?
Okay.
Sauce jumped into something that he didn't have to jump into. I don't have no problems
Yeah.
with Sauce, or really, honestly, like none of those guys, but really a couple of the D linemen that want to talk crazy, right? Sauce jumped into it. I didn't even respond to it because, bro, calm down. Clemens, I am a personal protector, man. I have a problem when it comes to people trying to take advantage or to doing stuff to people that might not be able to defend themselves or might not that might need a hand, right? I'm gonna take it back just real quick and we're talking, right? Since we have time, right? When I was in college, I got in trouble for defending one of my teammates, right? I winded up having to go to jail because one of my teammates was getting taken advantage of in a fighting sense, and it's unfair. So I defended him and I got in trouble. In defense, I'm trying to help my teammates. This situation, Clemens standing on the field, talking to Josh to his face, talking to everybody on my offense, straight like this. You're a B, you suck. It's all on tape.
Yep.
Somebody is mic'd up every game. So there's nothing to lie about. And yes, like I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm going to keep that tension there. What I hate, not like what I hate, but the one thing that I dislike about this league is, not that everybody's friends, but rivalry makes this fun, right? Rivalry and attention makes it fun. Everybody is a haha hey what's up? I can't wait to see you. Like, bruh, listen, bro. Like, it's kill or be killed, man. Like, we not friends. Like, y'all not here and with me, right? Like, y'all not checking on me when my kids have birthdays and y'all not texting me. Y'all not like asking me like how Mama Dark is and how Day Day is or how does your finger feel? We ain't friends, bro. Y'all just want to be friends, like like we not friends. So I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. Like, why should I not speak the truth? Y'all, like, you took it there for your team, right? You're a reflection of your team. Like, if I were to do some cheap stuff, I would be a reflection of my team. So as a team, you are a reflection, and I'm gonna put y'all all in the same basket. Cause we're not friends. I don't know y'all. Y'all are enemies. If we are going to war to fight for our country is Orchard Park, Western New York, Hamburg, East Aurora, downtown Buffalo, east side of Buffalo, west side of Buffalo. Like, that's like, we're going to war for our troops, right? For our guys. We have to cross 6 hours of traveling to fight. We not friends. We not friends, man. So, Sal, I don't regret anything. Um, there's nothing to be reneging about. Like, bro, we not friends. Like, we not friends, bro. Like, you chased me into a tunnel and used your used your beak to start barking. Like we not doing that. Like, we're football players, right? Like, but like, we not gangsters. Like, we not like we football players, and we handle our business on the football field, right? So
I
talk about it.
appreciate your honesty and passion, man. That means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, speak the
got it.
truth.
You got it. And last question from me. Did you go on that cruise yet? You guys going on that cruise sometime soon?
Man, so the cruise kind of fell apart.
Oh man.
I'm gonna put it like this. Mitch is dad, okay? Dad wasn't with parts of the cruise. And it's not, honestly, it's just everybody couldn't get on routine to get there. Spencer had to get surgery, and we wanted everybody to be there that could have like been there. And we didn't want to take that leap without everybody taking it. And we just chose to do a nice trip in Miami. We went to dinner. We went to the casino. We guys just being guys, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I have memories that I'll never forget. That was the last time that we were all together as a unit. And you know how this goes, it might be our last time that's ever like that. But thankful.
No, thank you. See you.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
I always, your wife's name, pronounce it Deanna. Is that Deanna? How you say your wife's name? I don't.
Sal.
Okay,
Sal.
got you. You guys soon. Got it.
Dayana.
Diana, thank you. Thank you.
Night and day. All
You
right?
got it, buddy. Thank
Day
you.
day. Just call her Day Day.
Congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
You got it.
Sal, man, what a guy. What a guy.
Now, Snow, come on, man. You think I was going for the Summer of Snow cryptic message you put
Never,
up there?
never, never.
You able to
Never.
pick
What's
up
up,
that
bro?
phone. You able to pick up
Yeah.
that phone. The interrogation was in session.
Right.
But nevertheless,
man.
my guy, you said it the best, right? Not everyone can work from home. Some people got to be out there on their grind doing their job no matter what. And man, you have been doing that job since you put on a Bills uniform. I just want to congratulate you.
Thank you.
On the journey and everything, not only that you did for the organization, as well as the community. So, what is going to be like for you being here, and doing more for, Dion's Dreamers and people in the community first and foremost?
Well, the community comes hand in hand with being first. Like, I don't like want to say like the community is first and football is second, because there ain't no football without the community and the capacity of how we do it. So the community and my team are first. They're first. And Dion is just gonna continue to be where he has to be. Like, there's always tension in our city, from east side to the west side to small stuff that goes on. And whatever I have to do to be the piece, my puzzle piece, because it's not just me. I'm not the cure. Like, I'm not the this is what Buffalo needed. Like, no, like there's a whole team. Like, there's a whole bunch of puzzle pieces that form into this one beautiful picture. So I just want to continue to concrete my piece to make my piece so heavy that it just can't be picked up.
Absolutely, no doubt, my guy. You already know we're on deck for that. But man, transitioning over from guard to tackle, consecutive Pro Bowls. Now you top 5 dead or alive in position paid, man. So how much of that alone is going to just fuel that expectations?
It keeps the fire lit. It just gives me more reasons of why I never want to let y'all down. I take a lot of pride in the role that I'm in. Number one, understanding the business, right? Understanding that we are all a piece of Pagula, right? And as a man, with making a purchase like a home or a car, right? I never want to feel bad about a purchase that I made. And with being the car or the house, if you can understand, I never want to let my buyer down.
Right.
You understand? And I appreciate the buyer, and I'm gonna let him have his best paradise ever, man. Like it's just my analogy of thinking about it, and I take it with a lot of pride that I don't want to let anyone down, and that's a good way to live as a father and as a person. Like, I don't want to let my people down, and I won't. And with the team that I have, with all the people in the Bills facility that I have, um, I love them, and I don't want to let them down. And you guys, so I will continue to drive off of the fuel that you guys present, and I shall not let y'all down.
No doubt. One more quickly, man. 3-year
Yeah.
extension. You remarried with this squad long term. Now you get a chance to renew your vows. So, what are those vows, and do you still believe that this bandwagon is still full?
Now you're talking about the fan base, the bandwagon, the fan base. Nah, it's not full, because with every decision that is made and every piece that is moved around, there's room for another piece to be placed. And for the people that are coming on board, come on board now. Come on board now, because the doors will close again, and we're gonna ride out with what we have. And it's Buffalo Bills, no matter what. No matter what, it's Bills. The tat's coming soon. Buffalo Bills, no matter what.
That's the vow, huh? No matter what.
No matter what.
That's right, baby. Don't worry about the mule. Just keep loading the wagon, right, big dog?
That's it. Keep loading it, because we'll get some more mules to freaking pull it along, And I'm one of them, so let's keep pulling.
Congrats, my guy.
Yeah, thank you, brother. I see Maddie. I
Hey,
see
Dion,
Maddie.
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
When you look back to 2017, the year that you were drafted by the Bills, how much have you grown since that year?
I'm a grown man. I'm a man now. Nah, it's and I've grown a lot. I've grown a lot. Like even like as a self individual, like some of the stuff that has happened and what has been done, like it's amazing. Like, it's really amazing, like how different life can be in just 5 years, 8 years, 7 years, 6 years. Like, how different it could be if you just have a plan, like set a goal and get it and go ahead and do it. I've grown so much, Mads. Like from a football player to a person to an artist to just a creative thinker. Like Maddie, like I'm blessed to say, like one of my coolest accomplishments, bro, I have an Emmy. Like I have an Emmy. Like, come on. Like there's no like the sky is truly the limit for anybody that touches Buffalo. And I just and talk about me. Anybody that touches Buffalo, the sky is the limit. But yeah, hopefully I answered it.
Yes, you did. And then one more for me. I mean, you spoke about the expectations of this team on yourself, being here to help the Bills get to a Super Bowl. How are you going to take your leadership to the next level this season?
You know, I don't think that you have to drastically abort ship and find a new plan. Like we're always just right there. So for the most part, everybody has to do 95% of what they do. And we have to find that 5% that is obviously missing. So with me, Dion, with me being Dion, I'm just going to continue to be at myself and treat it as so. Like you either love me or you hate me. This is me. Like this is me. So I'm gonna just continue to give the world my true self, give my teammates my true self, and be available. Like I just plan on being available for whoever I need to be available for, because like you go through this roller coaster, and when your teammates ask you questions that you might never think that they would ask you, it means that you're doing something differently and in the right way. So I think with me being myself works, and I'm gonna try to be myself as much as I can without, you know, making anybody too uncomfortable.
Appreciate you, Dion. Keep being yourself.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Mads.